Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for another edition of Red's View, your favorite show. Before I begin this video, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm in a funny mood because of the topic that's at hand. Mr. Derrick Jaxn. Everybody give it up for Derrick Jaxn, ladies and gentlemen. Derrick Jaxn. All right, so quite sure y'all heard the news by now. Mr. Derrick Jaxn, he is an author, life coach, I want to say, relationship guru. That's exactly what he is, right? And he got caught in a scandal. He was cheating, got caught cheating. There was a lady who was his mistress that called him out, showed different pictures and I think a video of him cheating on his wife with her. And he flew her to different places. She was getting flued out. It's a whole bunch of stuff. And I usually don't like talking about people's aired out dirty laundry, but in this case it's hilarious because Derrick Jaxn has made a career off of pandering to women, telling them everything that they want to hear. It's been going on for years. The man has I didn't even know this. Like, I saw his videos always floating around with him in the car holding his phone up, and always is on the woman's side. Always. He's made a career off of that. Like, he has over 1 million followers. A lot of subscribers on YouTube, and wrote books. He's written books catering towards women. And a lot of men had an issue with it because it felt like he was throwing us under the bus. And we read past the bullshit. We've been seeing people do this stuff. It's a lot of relationship gurus out there. But one thing that y'all need to understand is that these people benefit off of you being single. Okay? If there were no single people, then these people wouldn't have a career. Now, I can't knock the hustle. They're doing their thing. They're finding their niche. He started, I think that's how he started. He started talking about different situations with men and women and was on the women's side. And I guess that got him thousands of views. Again, I didn't fully follow him, but I would just see his videos, look at it and just keep going. Like it was whatever. So, but yeah, man, so he got caught slipping. And the reason it is a big deal is because he's this relationship guru, bringing God into it and, saying a woman needs to get what she deserves and men should do this, it was calling out different people for cheating and all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. This man, I told you, he's made a career off of this. So that's why everybody is looking at this supposedly perfect individual, this relationship guru. And everybody's like, oh, man. But real people know and shouldn't be shocked. First of all, he's a human being. And I'm not criticizing or condemning him for cheating because everybody does it. That's the reality of it. People cheat, men cheat, and women cheat, And it's a sad, harsh reality, but that's what happens. He's a human being. So this video is in no shape or form condemning him for cheating. But it is calling him out on his bullshit. You made a career off of pandering to all these women, and then you turn around and can't keep your shit together. That's what the issue is. You can't even keep your shit together, man. You need to have like top flight security of your phone, top flight. I'm stumbling my words. Top flight security when it comes to the women that you choose. Like, you need to make sure that these women wouldn't air you out, because Lord knows how many other women it is. I mean, you don't know. But anyway, let's talk about what he did in response. Now, this leaked a couple of days ago, and people were talking about it, and everybody was waiting for his word. Everybody was like, oh, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? So what he did, he made a video, a live video, and he made just a regular video that he posted to his Facebook page, I think his Instagram, all YouTube, all that stuff, right? And he had his wife with him. This was his wife's first time appearing on camera, from my understanding, right? So what he did is what every marketing genius knows, right? Anybody in public relations, anything, they know that he went on damage control, ladies and gentlemen, damage control, for the sake of his following, which I understand. He's better off go ahead and addressing it now other than not saying anything. Sometimes, bad publicity is good publicity, but not in this case, because there are a lot of hurt individuals out there, preferably women. So, in particular women. But yeah, so he made this video saying that he makes mistakes, the same old excuse, which we all know. But again, this is somebody who makes relationship books and coaches women on what to find and all that other stuff. So the big thing is his wife was wearing a bonnet, no makeup, just a bonnet. I forgot if she wore glasses or not, but just, and he's in his tight ass long sleeve V-neck or whatever, looking all buff, and he's a big dude. I was like, God damn, I didn't know he was that big. I'm used to seeing him just in the car. But anyway, so the video was just like so funny. Y'all need to go look at it. It's like he's doing a lot of splaining and saying, hey, you know, I make mistakes or whatever, which is true. And he's just like, hey, if y'all choose to follow me after this, I appreciate it, but you know, it is what it is. And he didn't have a look of concern or guilt on his face. It just looked like, hey, I'm a hustler. I've been hustling y'all for all these years and I got caught up. Damn. But I got my wife with me in her natural state. So that's another thing I want to talk about. It was all by design. It was damage control because he started talking about God. He started talking about how he makes mistakes. And his wife was in her natural state. Looked like she just woke up. She had the bonnet on. Now, if she appeared, you know, looking fly, you know what I'm saying, it would be a different situation. But with this, he did this by design because he knows that his following is going to have sympathy, especially if he has a religious following. Using Christianity, you know, we always can say that we make mistakes because everybody does. So it's acceptable. It was just funny that his wife was wearing a bonnet and he was holding her hand, gripping it so tight. Looked like he was about, like when he moving, usually if you have somebody's hand, you just kind of hold it in place and then you may talk with your hands. I know I talk with my hands and you just go like this if you got to use your hands, but he was doing all this with their hand, like, yeah, so y'all know I made the mistake, you know what I'm saying? And like just holding it, looked like he was about to rip his wife's hand off, you know what I'm saying? So it was so funny, but he did that for the sake of keeping his following, ladies and gentlemen. Like he had to, because if he didn't address it, then what? But he's going to guarantee they're not going to cancel Derrick Jaxn. He's going to keep at least 40 to 50% of his following, if not more, because when you have an abundance of followers like that, if they're really riders and supporters of you, they're going to ride with you no matter what. And especially if you address it head on, admit that you make mistakes, you know, that they're going to ride with you at the end of the day because everybody does. So he did that by design. Like I said, I think her wearing that bonnet was by design, no makeup, appearing for the first time to just show, hey, I have, like, because like I said, if he showed her in her, you know, best state, you know, I think that people may have had a different perception about it, but he chose. He was the baby. Come on, you can wear your bonnet. No. Wear your bonnet. Come on. But some people were saying that she looked like she was in trouble, like she was like, help me, or whatever, trying to get out of that situation. Do y'all think, let me ask y'all this, do y'all think that she's going to serve those divorce papers soon? Maybe in a year, 2 years? Let me know in the comment section what y'all actually think. But yeah, he was gripping that hand tight. But all in all, this man made a career. Ladies, let me tell you this. If a man is giving you everything that you want to hear, as far as these relationship gurus, right? And they don't say anything or try to include the opposite sex in it at all, you need to run. If he's only giving you what you want to hear, run. Because that's not reality. It's not real. That person is a human being just like you are. And if you fed into all that bullshit where he was just pandering to women, man, now you know. But hey, obviously the brother made a career off of that stuff, you know. Like I think it's shiesty. I think that it's scamming at the end of the day. But he's not giving you the real. And the truth always comes to the light at the end of the day. So how did y'all feel about it? If you are a follower of Derrick Jaxn, are you going to continue to support him? Are you really his ride or die? You know, and how did you just feel about the whole ordeal? Like I said, this isn't condemning him for actually cheating. We all make mistakes. We all cheat, step out, do whatever. I'm not here to judge because I have no heaven and hell to put you in at the end of the day. But I did have an issue with how he was just pandering to women. It was so damn obvious. Just looking at his videos, it's like he's saying all the right things or whatever. Y'all got to recognize when y'all being played because the truth will come to the light. But he was even talking about the pastor John Gray or whoever that he called out. Oh, he was doing some explaining, boy. He was doing some explaining. So, but he didn't really look like he was tripping too much, man. Sometimes bad publicity could be good publicity. So we'll see what happens. But shout out to Derrick Jaxn. Be more careful, man. If you're going to do that or have a career out of scamming people like that, please make sure your shit is together. Like I said, men cheat just like women cheat. I guess just don't get caught, especially if your career, if you made a career off of relationship advice. See, I'm making a career off of giving my opinion and feedback on, particularly music, but other stuff as well. Just entertainment, but this situation is just funny to me. I had to make a video about it. So, like, subscribe, share. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork. Follow me on Instagram at JAYR3D, and make sure that you visit ResView.com. And if you're going to subscribe, welcome to the channel. I do this all the time with DJ PM as well. We do a regular debate show as well as these, what I call Red Speaks, but they are Red's View. And we do a lot of interviews. We do different interviews. We got Lil Flip, Mr. Serve on. There's so many different people. But anyway, this is Red's View. J Red, I'm signing out.